Hatapu, Hatapu, Heru Nefer. This is Saban Pukamut coming to you live and direct, where this will be picked up in places all over the internets and interwebs. I'm so grateful to have this opportunity to be with you today. Tune in, we got some fun coming up. Hatap, let's get it in. Hey, we're getting ready to get it in, everybody. We're going to, as usual, start with our adumbration today. We're going to get a little briefer edition, get into a nice, the goal is get into a little meditation like I talked about. So we're going to do some breathing. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little Asar Stance after we bow in. Then we're going to sit, we're going to do the meditation, and then we're going to breathe, come on out, and we're going to, do our wisdom from the sages of the ages. And hopefully we'll be ready to go at that point. Everybody ready? All right. So get to your position. Let's get in. We're going to get a little Asar Stance in. So let's get to that position. Let's move. All right, y'all, get to your position. Wu Chi. All right, let's bow in to all the masters that have gone before us. We bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Pyramid hands. And we get in it. Pyramid hands. Palms up. Rotate the palms into oneness. Into the turtle. Out to the drawbridge. Point the hand between the legs for 2 breaths. Into oneness. Rabbit through the chute. Into oneness. Right hand on top of left hand, palms up, thumbs touching. Rotate the left hand on top, palms facing. See the sun. There's a ball of light in between the palms of the hands. Into oneness. Turtle. drawbridge. With the hands. Into oneness. Pyramid hands. And Uatchit. Shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Feet parallel, shoulders width. Into the calm position. 2 breaths. Palms facing forward, 2 breaths. Into the dua. 4 breaths. Stepping back and swinging arms. Let them swing. And we're going to open the chest and stretch the back 5 times. Shake it out. All right, Uatchit, and we're just gonna get into the form, short form. Here we go. All right, shake it out. Body should be feeling good. I'll sit tall. We're gonna do a different hand position today. Because you're gonna take your left hand, place it like so, thumb and index finger. You're gonna take your right thumb, put it in between, place it right here. Just like that, and bring the hand down, okay? And you're gonna put this thumb on top, right in between the middle finger, the digit. So the thumb is right on top, right there, of the left hand. Right hand goes in the center of the hole, presses on the underside of the fourth knuckle or the ring finger. So you're gonna sit them down right here, rest them in your lap. Gonna sit tall. Begin your bellows breathing. All right, now that we're breathing fully and deeply, let's just relax the body. You want to see the fire burning in the belly. And as the fire burns in the belly, you want to see the rising of the energy come up the spine, twirling around the spine, the twin serpents, Nekhbit and Uatchit, for the red and blue, just like in our KhASA logo. You want to see them twirling around the spine, twirling, coming up to the shoulders. Want to feel the energy rising up the spine, rising up the crown, all the way up. So we're seated, breathing peacefully, rising. We see the center of the forehead, Heru Buhedet, take flight. That is Heru the Avenger, Heru of Buhedet, where he won and defeated Set and avenged the issues with his father, Asar. So you want to see the ascension of the energy from the fire rising through the blue vulture and the red winged serpent. I want to see a golden ankh at the center of the forehead here. Let's just hold this in place while we breathe. Allow the body to relax. Allow the spirit to rise up through the crown. While we're here, I want you to say your name, say I am, and then state your name. So say, I am Seban Pukamut. I am in Pukamut. One more time, I am, say your name. One more time, I am, say your name. Slowly open your eyes as you blink rapidly, slowing the breathing down. Allowing the body and the energy to reset itself. Allow the energy to come down the front of the face as the blink rate slows down. Back into the core, into the belly, into the fire. Excellent. And now from here, take your right hand and place it here, your left hand underneath. And we're gonna do, we're just gonna turn, switch hands and come back really quickly a few times here. This is a variation on wave hands like clouds. Let the hands come down to the sides. The sun rises over the mountain, the sun sets. All right, shake it out. And for today's edition of Wisdom from the Sages of the Ages, we have The Maroon Within Us by one of our great Jegna, our great Sunu, also known as Dr. Sunu, Dr. Asa G. Hilliard. So you clear the mind, and here we go. If educators and policymakers are to make substantive changes in the undemocratic educational system, such changes must be based upon clear and specific conceptual analyses. And so when a serious problem is perceived, it must be treated seriously. Key leaders and policymakers must make a conscious commitment to mobilize appropriate resources and to establish clear priorities for action. This means that 1, a map is constructed of the entire domain of the interrelated functions. 2, leadership is exercised to provide vision, inspiration, and support. 3, goals, timelines, and specific outcome criteria are established. 4, specific responsibilities are assigned to meet all contingencies. And 5, means are established for holding school executives accountable. So that's one of the things that we get from one of our great educators, Sunu Asa G. Hilliard. May he continue to be elevated and uplifted. Thank you all for your time, attendance, your participation. What we will do now is close out, and we will say, as we bow out, to all the African, Indian, Asian, Chinese, Native American, and Pacific Islander masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Ashe, giving respect to the ancestors, praise to the eternal witnesses of the earth and sky. I bid you adieu, Tepu, Ankh Uja Seneb, life, health, and strength, peace unto you, Atep.